Yo, what's up guys, Shroy here from Just Another Style Channel, coming back at you guys again with another video. And this video is a little different from my regular videos, and that's because I'm actually going over a Droplist today, guys. That's right, I thought this week was so fire, I actually go over it. And it's also because I want to test out this style of video and see if I want to go into it going into the fall winter 2018 season, just seeing if you guys like it or don't like it, so I know where to go from here. And it is another style of video to incorporate in with the Supreme and Hypebeast related content on my channel. So let's get into this week's drop list. So my overall thoughts on this week is I actually love this week a lot. The summer tees are really dope, and there's some accessories dropping as well. And now going over the items on the Supreme community website. So I usually get all my information from Drops by Jay first. He is one of the most accurate people when it comes to information, and especially early information. So during my Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, they're spent looking at his page, seeing if a post notification comes up or a story talking about what item is going to release this week, and that's what usually gets me hyped up for the week. Supreme Leaks News is also a great source for getting early information on what's dropping this week. And then when I want to look at how popular an item is, I look at it on Supreme Community. I believe they have an Android app in development right now. I have it on my phone. You guys should download it. Yes, I am Team Android. I do not have an iPhone, but you know, if you have an Android phone, go download the Supreme Community app on there and test it out. It's a really dope app, and it has a lot of old lookbooks. But before getting sidetracked, let's actually go over the items this week. And the first item this week is the Supreme Breatherlyzer, or the Backtrack Breatherlyzer. And this item is really cool because, you know, it's Supreme, it's a breathalyzer, it's dope, it's a small little keychain size one. So I don't think it's gonna be much bigger than something, I guess, about this size, like half the size of an actual card. So it won't be too big, and you can just hang it on your keychain. And if you are of legal drinking age, it's a cool little thing to have there. But I overall do not think I'll be going for this item, even though popularity wise it is considered a very popular item. That's just because someone just slapped a small little logo on it and called it a day. It's not really incorporated into design. They should have made it red probably and had a little bigger branding. I think that would have been cooler. This just feels like they took in the little logo and they didn't even change up the packaging on it. The packaging is dope, it's like in a big box, but you know, they didn't change up much on this except slapped a small little logo on it. It's a clean thing, but I'm probably not gonna go for it because I'm in Canada and I gotta incorporate those taxes and stuff. Going on to the next item, we have the summer teas. So going over the first summer tea, we have the Mona Lisa tea. Now this is one of the most hyped teas of the week, and I love this tea a lot. I will probably not be going for this like magenta, purple, like bright color. I'll probably go for the tangerine colorway because it reminds me of like some, I'm trying to think of that person right now, Heron Preston. Yeah, it reminds me of like a Heron Preston tea or something like that along the lines, or like a Pleasures tea. Those are two things that come to mind when I look at this tea over here. That Mona Lisa print has been used on Off-White before. I feel like that incorporates to why it's a little bit hyped up, but it's dope. It has Supreme branding on the side, Mona Lisa with a cracked up print, 7 colors overall, and I feel like I'm going for either white, black, or that tangerine color because that's probably going to be one of the more hyped colors for the summertime, and then white and black are the standard colors. Now going over the rocks, or the gem tea as some people like to call it, it is also one of the more popular ones, and it's one of the ones I'm going for as well. It just has the Supreme spell out in different colored rocks across it. I believe it looks like they could be birthstones. I could be mistaken. They look like they could be birthstones spelling out Supreme, and it has the locations of the stores on it. So you have New York, London, and Paris. So that's on there. All the teas are priced at like 36 bucks except one of them. But you know, that's a really decent price for a t-shirt even after converted to Canadian. And then going over the mesh ball top. Now this is a trash item for me. I don't think I'll be going for this at all. And if it's a personal item, go pick it up. If you're going for resale, do not even try to pick this item up at all because it's just gonna sit there. And it's just a mesh like baseball top. It's not even like the button-up jerseys. Like that corduroy button-up baseball jersey was dope. That had some resale to it, and that was a really cool item even for personal. This item is just gonna sit there. It's mesh, it's see-through. It's not really my style, and the colors are not that great, and it's $108, so I will be passing on this item. And now seeing the next Supreme tea. Now this is one of a really fire tea. It's one of those fire teas over here that might be slept on. It is one of the least liked teas compared to the other ones this week, but it is the Ganesh Tea, and you know, it's dope. I honestly don't know what it reads in the bottom under Supreme. I know it's in Hindi, and even though I asked my parents, I do not know what it means. I tried asking around some relatives, they don't know what it means as well. But there's Ganesh in the background, and you got that, you know, comic style font with Supreme instead of like a POW, and then you got some Hindi written under it. And you know, this appeals to the brown side in me, and I'll probably be going for this item in either white or black, and it's gonna pop color wise, and I think it's a dope item, and I'll be going for this one as well. And then another item I'll be going for this week is the Tentacles Tea, the Octopus Tea, whatever you guys want to call it. It has this, the Supreme Supreme is spelled out with the tentacles, and I think that's really dope. Overall, it's a dope concept, and I don't think they've done a tea like this where they've used anything to actually, like, you know, they've used things to spell out, but like this is like a whole animal actually like twisting its tentacles and actually spelling out Supreme, so that's dope. Supreme spell out always does good. I'm probably gonna go for this in white, black, you know, the standard colors. I'm very simple when it comes to my teas. I like to let the graphic do the talking rather than letting the color do all the talking. So, you know, I'm gonna let the print stand out in a white or a black tea, and I think it'll look good in this colorway. And then overall, my thoughts on this tea, really dope tea. Almost all the summer teas are really dope in my opinion. Now going down to the Raise logo patch cam cap. If you want a cam cap for your personal, go for it. If not, resale wise, they don't do as good as they used to back in the day, so I would pass on this if you're going for resale. Now going over to the Skull Pile Denim Tote, it's just one of those items, once again $98, I'm probably gonna pass on it. If it's for your personal, go for it. If not, I don't know if this one actually does glow in the dark or not, so I am probably gonna pass on this just because I don't like it. I don't think I will go for it. Resale wise, it's probably not gonna do good as well. And then you have the Alphabet Beach Towel, $68, not bad. It is a beach towel, not a hand towel, so it's gonna be pretty big. And you will be able to hang it up somewhere if you really want to, or put it on your couch if you wanna incorporate it like that instead of use it as an actual towel. Now I believe Supreme did pay for the Alphabet rights to use this particular font over here, because the artist that created this font actually did sue, and then it was cease and desist, so the vase got taken down and everything like that, so the vase rose up in value. I believe these items will rise up in value as well over time, especially because if Supreme did not pay them and they're still releasing this, I don't know what they're up to, but you know, let's see what happens with this over here. But I think Supreme probably did have to pay a large sum of money in order to get this actually over there. And then you go on to Vibrations Rayon Tea. The print, I don't know, if you're a personal fan of the print, go for it. I'm just not a big fan of Supreme button-ups. I can see a lot of people don't like this item overall, and same goes with the beach towel. Like, they're pretty much equal in terms of hate. If you like the print, go for it. If you have the pants, I believe they released matching pants to this a while back, so if you want to do like a full fit, go for it if it's your style, but it's not mine and it's not good for resale, so I'm gonna pass on it. Now going over the Ganesh Tea, honestly, they could have really done a lot more with this t-shirt, and I think they just slapped a bunch of Ganesh logos on there and called it a day. Now this t-shirt had a lot of potential. If they just taken one logo, centered it in the center in that Ganesh font, it would have been like a Supreme logo, almost like a Supreme logo, because it was just that, all it's missing is a little square around it, and you could have called it a day. It would have been a simple, clean logo, centered up, Supreme, spell out, and it would have done a lot better for resale, and it would have done a lot better overall in terms of popularity. It is pretty popular right now. I think that people like it, but I feel like it's just oversaturated in Supreme print, and it's not gonna go too well. Like, if it was just here, that would have been sick. Like, overall, I feel like that would have done a lot better than the way they have it right now. I'm gonna pass on this t-shirt in terms of resale. And then going on to the last summer tea, I think it is the Swimmer's Tea. Actually, no, I think there's one more. The Swimmer's Tea as well, and it's not my personal favorite. I'm not gonna go for it. It is a dope t-shirt overall, so if you like it, it has triple Supreme on there. It has, on each bathing suit, there's a Supreme. It's tri-color bathing suit, so you have 3 different Supreme spellouts that are half cut off. And the colors on this t-shirt are really dope. It's really reminiscent of those like 80s ads, or like those old school, not even 80s, like 50s ads, like just plastered on there with a little Supreme spellout. It kind of reminds me of like those old Coke ads or something like that. So, you know, if it's pretty dope, and if you like it, it's a dope personal tee, and I think it's gonna resell as well, but I'm just gonna personally pass on this. And then going on to the Brittle print polo, once again, trash overall. I'm just not gonna go for it. $88, you can probably find something like this at Zara for a lot less, or even H&M for that matter. And now going on to the Floral 5 panel, once again, hats don't do good in terms of resale. If you like this very personal, it's a great summertime print, go for it, but don't think you're gonna be able to resell this item if that's why you wanna pick it up. And now going on to the hardware tee, this is the most expensive summer tee of them all. It has that hardware print that was on a button-up shirt earlier this season, and I'm not going for this one as well. It's just too simple for me. There's no like actual Supreme branding. It just feels like an H&M or like any other type of logo just screen printed on a t-shirt, and they call it a day. Like, if you were walking down the street, you wouldn't know this is a Supreme shirt. and the only reason this is gonna sell out is because it's a Supreme shirt and no other reason. So that's the only reason I'm gonna pass on this, because it makes no sense to cop something just because, unless I actually like the print, which I don't, so I'm not gonna go for it. And in terms of resale, I don't think it's gonna do as great as well. And then we also have a ribbed pocket tee, $78. That's an automatic pass. Just gonna pass on it. Not a big fan of the pocket tees anyways. And now going on to the Alphabet water shorts. Now if you want these for your personal, they're dope. And they have a lot of hate right now online, but I feel like that is just because, you know, people might not be feeling it, or people might think it's not gonna resell. But overall, the black ones go really hard in my opinion, and then also the orange ones are dope. I think my least favorite is lime green, but that's about it. Overall dope if you want it for your personal. Would be sick with a white t-shirt, something for the beach time. And then yeah, so now going over the items I will be picking up this week. Once again, I will be going for the Mona Lisa tea, the Rocks tea, the Ganesh tea, and the Tentacles tea we're going for this week. So that's a lot. I'm gonna try to double up on this as much as possible. I think this is the best summer teas drop to happen. And also, I know that Supreme, or like Drops by Jay and Supreme Community and Supreme Leaks all posted a little blurb, and I believe Supreme posted on their official website as well, saying that a portion of the proceeds from these t-shirts will actually go towards combating some of the things that Trump has been doing recently, and going towards a lot of charitable organizations to combat all the recent things going on in America right now. So that is a really dope thing. And you know, Supreme has always taken a really strong political stance with a lot of their items in the past, and also this is a great way to contribute. And you know, even though I resell, I'm happy to see that my proceeds are actually going towards something that is going towards a good cause, you know. So resell is life, but you know, I'm also giving back, so I don't feel too bad reselling these days now. So that really did help out. Maybe I could write these off as a tax return, who knows, maybe. And you know me, resell's life, so I gotta stock up on these. And I know after season a lot of these will climb in value, especially if they go as well as the TVT did. Trust me, these are all gonna be bangers in my opinion, and I think they'll do good overall. Alright, so that pretty much sums it up for this week, guys, and that is the drop list. And I will be doing a live cop video tomorrow. Hopefully it all goes well and you guys will see how it all ends for me. Hopefully it'll be a positive end and I'll be able to cop all 4 tees, since there's 7 colors overall. You know, there's a good chance for everyone to get a tee that they want in the color they like, and you know, the size they like as well. That's the one thing about t-shirts that works out really well, is that there's 7 colors and a full size run of each one, so you can, you know, stick to one color and you should be fine. Just go for it, and you know, have 1 or 2 colors back up in mind, just in case your first option sells out, you can go to your second, third. Just don't hesitate on it and just go for it right away. Overall dope week. Let me know what you guys think of it down in the comment section below, and if you're gonna cop anything, let me know down in the comment section below as well. And let me know what you think of this style of video. I hope to continue this going into the fall winter 2018 season, so hopefully you guys like it and you guys feel it, and I'll see if I can do one of these as well for the final week. And you know, this is not the final week because the life jacket and raft are still to drop, and a possible collaboration as well. So we'll see how that all goes down. And now that's it for the video today, guys, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.